Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Alex Abrahantes. Alex So Sus. Hey, what's with the sus stuff already? I'm only sussing among us on Sus Day with the AEW crew on Twitch. How's everybody doing? Boy, what a crazy day. Not just a crazy night. What a crazy day here at AEW. Oh, I like that. AEW's got the right stuff. I see what you did there. White, right. Very good. Nice job there. Let's see who said that. Lugnut 6. Very good. Hey, what's going on? Let me give you some shout outs really quick and we'll get into the entire day. Vazir, how are you? Good to see you from the UK. Nico, hello. Brandon, you're from South Point, Minnesota. Oh, yeah, it was a great night of Dynamite, wasn't it? Thoughts on Paul White? Oh, Christopher, we're going to be talking about that tonight. Logan, I am doing great, but if you haven't heard, Paul White is all elite. I cannot believe this. How many of you, and tell me in the chat, how many of you saw this and were like, wait, what? Like, I could not believe it. I was like, is this real? Like, is this an early April Fool's joke? No, this is awesome. Paul White is part of AEW. This is so amazing. What's going on, Amanda? Jordan, thank you so much. It was a great show. Love Canada. Spent some time up in Calgary, one of my favorite all-time places. Let's see. Josh, how do I watch the upcoming pay-per-view? Revolution? Well, of course, on pay-per-view. We'll talk about Revolution a little bit later on today. Hello from Florida. Hello, Deshaun. Our Jacksonville home and Daly's place. You got to come and see us. Of course, speaking of seeing AEW, tickets for Revolution this Friday at 10 a.m. They're available. So make sure you join us at Daly's place. Let's see. Hello, Charles. Another great show. Thank you so much, Matt. Let's see. Yes, Jacob, you like my AEW figures in the background. Thank you so much. I've been collecting them. Of course, I got them on Shop AEW. They are just so popular because they are so incredibly amazing. So keep an eye out for them. Of course, Target, Walmart, all those great places. Antonio, hello from New Jersey. Michael is so excited for Paul White. How many of you are excited about Paul White? Is this not great? So we know that Paul is going to be part of, and how about the other big announcement? AEW Dark Elevation. How cool is this? He and Tony Schiavone are going to host AEW Dark Elevation Mondays at 7 p.m. on YouTube. This is going to be awesome. It's an extension of Dark. So you've got AEW Dark Elevation on Mondays, AEW Dark on Tuesday, and of course, Dynamite on Wednesday. Just the weeks just keep getting better, right? We have something to look forward to all the time here at AEW. This is great. So let's talk about tonight's show because holy cow, what a main event. That was brutal. That was barbaric. We knew these guys were going to lay it all on the line, and they did, but we will get there. Let's start talking about the top of the show because, listen, Jon Moxley sent a statement. Did he not? Okay. Can we also talk about the fact that we're going to be seeing a exploding barbed wire death match at Revolution for the AEW World Championship? Kenny Omega is going to, of course, defend against Jon Moxley. We've seen what these two are capable of in matches which have no rules, even most recently on Dynamite. What do you guys think about this match? This match is going to be barbaric. It's going to be gruesome, in my opinion. But these two are like, I don't know, artists painting a picture, like a masterpiece. And when they get their hands on weapons, they are uber creative, absolutely amazing. I think this match is going to be one that we're going to be talking about forever. All right, what do you guys think about the main event Revolution? Are you guys pumped about that? Let's see, Alex. I just missed your comment here. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Comments go by so quick. Yeah, you can't wait to see it, Daniel. It's going to be absolutely one for the record books. There's no doubt about that. So, of course, Jon Moxley defeated Ryan Nemeth, the Hollywood hunk, who, listen, he keeps bringing his A game. He really does. He's a guy who wants to make a name for himself here in AEW, but unfortunately chose the wrong night because, of course, he took on the ultra-violent Jon Moxley. Now, Hollywood Let's see. The Hollywood Hunk definitely is making a name for himself, but a tag team that's also making a name for themselves here in AEW, the Varsity Blondes, Griff Garrison, Brian Pillman Jr., they just keep looking better and better at many times. I thought they were going to take out Team Taz tonight, Ricky Starks and Brian Cage, which, how amazing is Brian Cage? Man, the guy just does stuff that he should not be able to do. Is this not? He's incredible. Of course, he's the FTW champion. Hey, Spades, I'm doing great. Great to see you on here. The match really could have gone either way, but I think the experience played a big factor in this particular matchup. And then lights go out. We see this really cool car driving in the desert, and then Darby Allin seems to be driven around by Sting. This is crazy. This was crazy. And then, of course, Sting comes out and points to the rafters, and who comes down ziplining? Paying, I guess, homage to the Stinger himself, Darby Allin, and then he takes out Team Taz. So, man, what's going to happen, you guys? Are you guys excited about this street fight that we're going to be seeing at Revolution? The Stinger, first time on TNT in years, teaming up with the TNT champion Darby Allin to take on Team Taz. What do you guys think about that? You got flashbacks, Jay. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Let's see. What else do you guys think about this? Let's see. A dream match? No doubt about it. I think it's going to be a dream match. I think Team Taz is very unpredictable. I got to say that. He's totally unpredictable. So it's kind of hard to say, sentimental favorite, obviously Sting and Darby Allin in this one, I think. But Team Taz, they've got the strength of numbers, and you never know what Taz has up his sleeve. Matthew, hearing Tony yell Scorpion Detroff gave you flashbacks. No doubt about that, right? How cool was that? And Stinger Splash? Come on. I came out of my seat in commentary when I saw the Stinger Splash. That was awesome. So great to see the Stinger. Cannot wait to see him and Darby Allin team up at Revolution to take on Team Taz. All right. So in addition to that, we saw Brandon Cutler take on Jake Hager. Listen, Brandon Cutler had a great showing for himself tonight, right? Like, he really showed that he can hang in there with the top dogs here in AEW. He's ultra talented. He is extremely agile, especially for a guy his size. And he really took Jake to the limit. But ultimately, Jake shows why he's the powerhouse of the inner circle and defeats Brandon Cutler. And can we talk about what happened with the Young Bucks? Like, this was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. With Chris Jericho and MJF beating up Papa Buck. Like, that was just, come on. They crossed the line there. It was quite frankly disgusting. Right, guys? I'm just very frustrated to see that. That match, I was really looking forward to at Revolution because I thought it was going to be a great wrestling match. MJF and Chris Jericho taking on the Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Championships. But now it's gotten a little bit too personal. I don't know what's going to happen at Revolution. I don't know if we know the mental status of the Bucks going into this, right? Are they going to look to defeat MJF and Jericho, or are they going to look to just extract revenge? And does that help the inner circle? Are we going to see new tag team champions at Revolution? What do you guys think? Wait, we got a super chat here. Web surfer guy, Alex, what would the fortune teller in Bodega say about Stinger's next match at Revolution? That's a great question. I think that Benigno Bodega would say that this is going to be a match that nobody's going to want to miss because we're in for something special. That's just a hunch. That is just a hunch. I don't talk to Bodega much, but, JRJ, cross the line. What about Hook? Well, listen, what happened with Darby Allin? Right? He got put in a body bag and dragged away from Team Taz, 2 weeks ago? And then the Stinger got powerbombed last week. So, they're going back and forth. Well, thank you, Freddie. I appreciate that comment. I'll let Dasha know that you said hello. Rey Fenix is awesome. Come on. He is amazing, right, Mikey? He is one of my favorites. He's just so incredible to watch every time we see him. Now, let's talk about a guy who really impressed me tonight. Oh, hey, Ross from Manchester, England. Hello. Isaiah Cassidy. Man, he brought his A game tonight. Like, this relationship with Matt Hardy, Big Money Matt, is really kind of rubbing off on Private Party. And yeah, they've changed their attitude a little bit, but we saw a much more focused and aggressive Isaiah Cassidy tonight as he took on Hangman Adam Page, and he really took Page to the limit in this match. Many times we thought Isaiah Cassidy could potentially beat Page, and I think that would truly be an upset, right? But I think he did an amazing job, but ultimately Hangman Adam Page defeated Cassidy with the Deadeye. And let's also talk about, because listen, I was all into Big Money Matt. I thought, listen, maybe he's a little bit misunderstood. Maybe he's just trying to better some of the other talent. But the fact that he took out 5 Allen Angels, that did not sit well with me. That didn't sit well with me, right? I am not happy about that. Dark Order is just trying to make a friend, right? That's what Dark Order does. They make friends. They wanted to make a friend of Hangman Adam Page to help him out. And Matt Hardy, I think, took it way too far. So at Revolution, we're going to have the big money match where the winner between Matt Hardy and Hangman Adam Page is going to win the entire quarter's worth of salary of the loser. That's a lot of money, you guys. That is a lot of money. Nick, I drank the Kool-Aid. I still do. I love it every day. The grape is my favorite. What's your favorite Kool-Aid flavor? Let's see. That's right. Join the Dark Order. That's right. A lot of new members have recently come on board thanks to joindarkorder.com. Whose side am I on? Depends on the particular match. I'm siding with Hangman in this one against Matt Hardy for sure. I just can't condone the actions of Matt Hardy. What he did to 5 was wrong. 5, listen, he talks a lot. We like to tell him to shut up a lot, but he's a good kid. He's definitely a good kid. All right. So in addition to that match, I mentioned the pre-show. I thought this match was going to be special. Nyla Rose versus Dr. Britt Baker in the semifinals of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. What did you guys think about this? Holy cow. I thought in so many occasions that Dr. Britt Baker was going to win this match, especially when she exposed the turnbuckle pad and Reba, not Rebel, or Rebel, not Reba, kept getting involved. Rob Wright. Oh, how ironic. Will Paul White be wrestling? Yes, we read today in the press release that Paul White will be wrestling, and he will also be doing commentary on AEW Dark Elevation, the brand new show, which is going to debut on YouTube in early March at 7 p.m. We're really pumped. We're honored. We're excited. Chris Campbell, you're bummed that Britt lost. And J Sports Card, Britt got cheated. Really? Man, what a match, you guys. Nyla Rose is just so impressive. And I can't wait to see who she's going to face because we know that this Sunday on Bleacher Report, both the app and the website, we're going to be seeing, guys, this is going to be a dream match. This match is going to be awesome. Thunder Rosa taking on Riho. Are you kidding me? Guys, this match is going to be great. I cannot wait to see it. And the great thing about this is the winner of that match is going to advance to next week, right? On Crossroads, the Crossroads edition of Dynamite, to see who is going to take on Nyla Rose. And then the winner of that is going to advance to Revolution to take on Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's World Championship. So I would love to see that. Robert, I would love to see Nyla versus Serena Deeb. Oh, man, that is awesome. J Sports Card. I love some Ty content. Of course. How can you not love Ty? She is phenomenal, and she keeps getting better and better every time she gets in the ring, right? Like, she's gotten so good. Like, her last matches have just been so top-notch. You know, I think that she could be, no doubt about it, an AEW Women's Champion in the future. She's really that good. Let's see here. Britt versus Rhino Orosa would have been awesome. Versus Riho. Sorry. Yeah, listen, and we could potentially see that in the future. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the tournament. You're thinking Hunter Rosa versus Nyla? I'd love to see that match. Can you imagine that? Thunder Rosa is so ultra aggressive. So is Nyla Rose. I'm with you. Lugnuts, yes, Dark Order rules. I completely agree. A great group of guys. Alexandra, hello from Panama. Great name, by the way. Candy Bar, any update on Anna? Well, as we know, Anna unfortunately suffered an injury before her match with Dr. Britt Baker, and unfortunately is going to require surgery. You can send well wishes to her on social media, as we all do. We all love Anna Jay. She is not only ultra talented, but an awesome human being, a great girl, and we send her our very best. So hopefully she'll be back sooner rather than later. Steven, you're a fan of the Seidel brothers? Me too. Oh my gosh. I was very impressed with the Seidel brothers. We saw them Dark. We saw them on Dynamite. I definitely want to see more of them. Who would have thought? Like, I had no idea that Matt Seidel had a brother, and they're so good. Absolutely so good. Carlos, saludos de Santiago, Chile. Bueno, saludos a ti. Gracias por acompañarlo hoy. Let's see. Riho versus Rosa is going to be amazing. Web Surfer guy, completely agree. 110%. Okay, let's talk about the main event, you guys, because this match, Lance Archer versus Rey Fenix, was awesome. Was it not? Like, I knew it was going to be aggressive. I knew that these guys were going to just absolutely beat the heck out of each other's because they knew what was on the line, right? It was a qualifier match to see who's going to advance in the face of the Revolution ladder match. Jake the Snake Roberts got involved. No shock there. No surprise. They hit each other with everything. That moonsault from Lance Archer off the top, I mean, come on. That's incredible. And then, of course, the stuff that Rey Fenix was doing, insane. I loved it, you guys. I absolutely loved it. Lance Archer taking home the victory. He's going to advance. So now we know it's going to be Lance Archer, Cody Rhodes, Scorpio Sky, and Penta El Cero Miedo in that matchup. We still have 2 more spots, and we know that the winner of that match at Revolution is going to get a shot at the TNT Championship. So really great stuff. Cannot wait for that match. That's going to be awesome. And yes, Giacomo, I hope I said that correctly. Archer showing Fenix respect was awesome. I agree. That was really cool to see, especially since that interview I didn't go so well. Yeah. I hope I don't instigate anything else. Anyway, William Switcher. Yes, that was the best wrestling match. It was awesome. It really was. It was great. That Spanish Fly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Kai Phillips. Oh my gosh. Right. That was insane. Absolutely crazy. The stuff that both of these gentlemen can do. Tons of respect for them. It seems like you guys enjoyed it as well. Very excited about that. Any update on the AEW video game? Well, stay tuned. If you took a look at AEW social media today, or if you haven't, I would recommend going back and taking a look at that. So, Xavier, where have I been and where's the Kool-Aid? Well, I sit next to Dasha Gonzalez and Willie Urbina and commentate on the Spanish announce team, and been very busy. We did the pre-show, and my Kool-Aid, I had Kool-Aid earlier today, and it was delicious. So thank you for asking. Will it be a 6-man in the ladder match, Chaz? Yes, it will. Farb, John Mox will defeat Kenny. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. This match can go either way. We've seen both of them, what they're capable of. It really is 50-50, a complete toss-up, in my opinion. So, guys, why don't we talk about the stuff that we have lined up for next week? Oh, thank you, Zeto. I appreciate it very much. That's really awesome and very kind of you to say. Wait a second. Hold on. Who's saying that I'm hoarding all the AEW action figures? JJ. I am a massive collector. I love them. I'm super pumped that we have the best action figures around. Really proud of that. So very excited that I'm able to snag the ones that I did on Shop AEW. So funny that you should mention that. What's your Among Us kill in 2021? I believe Chris Harrington joke has that all listed. I don't keep track. I'm not like Allie or Brandon who keep track of how many times they kill each other at Among Us. But thank you for asking. All right, guys, let's talk about next week because it's going to be insane. I mean, it really, really, truly, we're going to Revolution, which is our pay-per-view event on March 7th. But next week, the Crossroads edition of Dynamite on March 3rd, is like a pay-per-view edition of Dynamite, right? We know that it's going to be Cody Rhodes teaming up with Red Velvet to take on Shaq and Jade. All right, let's talk about this, right? Shaq in the ring. This alone, a reason to check out Dynamite. But I'm dying to see what Jade brings to the table because we have seen her and she is a phenomenal athlete. There's no doubt about it, right? I mean, she looks like a human action figure, like a statue. She is incredible. She's a physical specimen, no doubt about it. We know Red Velvet's ultra talented. She's just improved every time we've seen her. And I mean, we know what Cody Rhodes can do, right? So what do you guys think? Who's got the advantage here? Obviously, Cody and Red Velvet have the experience, but I think in terms of the physicality, Shaq and Jade. And listen, Shaq is a wrestling fan. He's been a wrestling fan for a long time. So it's not like he's just some regular athlete entering the ring. This is a guy who knows pro wrestling. And I don't think he's just going to go in. He's a professional. He's going to go in very well prepared, in my opinion. So I don't know. So Mazahir, you think Cody and Red Velvet had the advantage? Yeah, on paper, I would say so. But I don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen. I know it's going to be one that you're not going to want to miss because there's no doubt about it. I can't wait to see. What Red Velvet is planning to do to Jade. But I am looking forward to seeing what Jade brings to the ring. So, in addition to that, guys, that's not all. How about that Jurassic Express? All three members are going to be taking on top guys, FTR and Tully Blanchard. Right? Tully Blanchard coming out of retirement for the first time, I believe, since 1989. We haven't seen Tully Blanchard in the ring. That's crazy. But listen, the guy's in great shape. We've seen him help FTR multiple times, get physically involved. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited to see Tully Blanchard in the ring? This is cool, in my opinion. We're going to see a legend teaming up with the top guys. This is great. I'm really excited about this, guys. FTR versus Jurassic Express. I think that's going to be great. Oh, Patrick, he did wrestle in 2007. Really? Well, I apologize for that. Very good to know. Either way, Tully always looks prepared. So yeah, two amazing teams, but Mazahir, you're going for FTR. Okay, listen, I cannot hate on that. Hold on a second. Jim. And I can't pronounce your last name, so I am not going to butcher it. Yes, Paul White is AEW. I can't believe. Yes, it is a majorly big signing. This is exciting. And next week, we're also going to be hearing from him. We're going to hear more about this. Can't wait to hear more about AEW Dark Elevation. It's the evolution of Dark is what it is. And of course, Dark's still on Tuesday. And of course, Dynamite on Wednesday. And of course, being the Elites on Monday. We got so much great stuff going on. All right, let's continue to talk about what else we're going to see next week. So we know it's going to be the finals. Who's going to face Nyla Rose? We're going to find out. Is it going to be Rio? Or is it going to be Thunder Rosa? Riho or Thunder Rosa? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Either way, I can't wait to see that match. We've seen Riho and Nyla Rose for the AEW Women's Championship in the past. Loved it. Amazing. Thunder Rosa versus Nyla would be incredible. Let's see. So Darnell, you think Rosa. Web Surfer Guy, you think it's Rosa. Okay. Brandon thinks it's Rosa. Kaylee thinks it's Riho. Robert thinks it's Rosa. Mitch thinks it's Rosa. Rena, Lotta Rosa. Rosa, Lotta Rosa. It's going to be Rosa. Keith, Medina, Riho. Wasabi, Riho. And Freddie. Wow. Okay. Wow. We're starting to get split. It was a lot of Rosa still coming in. So I'd say it's probably about 60-40 for Thunder Rosa. You know who's going to win that match? We are, because either way, it's going to be great. And then who's going to advance to face Hikaru Shida is the question. That's going to be, man, I can't wait. So think about it. So we could have Thunder Rosa versus Nyla, right? We could have Riho versus Nyla, right? Wait a second. We're also going to see Oh my gosh, I forgot totally, you guys. What about Yuka versus Rio? That's going to be taking place as well. So my mistake, you guys. We're going to be seeing that as well. So that's going to be, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that match. I love Yuka. Oh my gosh, she's so much fun to watch. She is absolutely amazing to watch. You guys have to watch it. So make sure you tune in this Sunday, Bleacher Report, to see what happens there. Okay. Chris Jericho and MJF. They're going to hold some kind of press conference next week ahead of Revolution. This should be interesting, right? Because we know when these two get together and talk, stuff happens. Even though I hope that they address what they did at Papa Buck, because that was really messed up this week. Really, really, really messed up. Ivan, you think Yuka is going to defeat Rio? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Mizunami will win it all? Bad? Okay, you're right. Could be. Let's see. Yeah, Ed, I'm not even going to repeat what you said, but I agree. What they did to Papa Buck was wrong. So we'll see what they have up their sleeve next week. But as I mentioned, you guys, an incredible show lined up for next week. It's a pay-per-view quality Dynamite. And then can you believe that Revolution is only a week and a half away? Sunday, March 7th. And we've got obviously some great matches already signed for Revolution. The main event's going to be great. I can't wait to see the exploding barbed wire death match between Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. Okay, guys, I think that's just about it. Let's see, Alex, will you get a number of Dark Order? I don't know. I'll have to talk to the Dark Order about that. I'm sure it's in the work, buddy. There's a lot of Dark Order members who are waiting for numbers. So, Brahma, you did not get a shout out. Well, I'm giving you a shout out now, Brahma. Flux, where can I get the action figures? Walmart and now Target are available, so you can always check that out. And then periodically just check on Shop AEW. Obviously, you can get all the merchandise. And I love Shop AEW, you guys, because there's always some new stuff coming out, like all the time. There's just great merchandise available on Shop AEW. So make sure that you head on over there and take a look at it there as well. Oh, the tag team battle royale. Yes, that's right. At Revolution. That's going to be great. Listen, can I just tell you who I'm pulling for? Dark Order. I'll just say it. Just keep it between you and I. All right. That's just between you and I. That's who I'm pulling for. I know I have to be unbiased, but I'm going to pull for the Dark Order. Let's see. What else? Okay. So just going through the comments here really quickly, guys. Sorry, they go by rather quick. Marcus, good night. Thank you so much for the show. I appreciate it. And Tony, I don't know what other matches have been signed for Revolution, but perhaps. Who's asking about Bleacher Report? You can go to the website, bleacherreport.com. You can also download the app to be able to watch this Sunday as well. And let's see here. Yep, the ladder match is going to be great. And remember, the Face of the Revolution ladder match is going to be receiving a TNT Championship match. Hello, Colin Adams. Just want to give you a shout out there. All right, very good. Okay, guys. So I think we just about covered everything that there's to cover. It's been a great night. Obviously, a great Dynamite. I want to thank you guys who tuned into the pre-show. I want to thank you guys, obviously, who watched Dynamite. And obviously, want to thank all of you guys for participating tonight during the pre-show. Regal, want to say hello to you really quick before we sign off here. And let's see here. Jay Sport Card, do you like Marco singing? Yes, Marco sings great. It's great that we get to hear him from time to time on Sammy's vlog. And yes, great news about Paul White now being part of AEW, which we'll have more information about that next week on Dynamite. So thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. Hope you guys had a great time. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And yes, Colin, I will give Dasha a shout out for you. I'm sure that you will be very happy. And Mazahir, who's your pick for the main event? Main event for next week or Revolution? I'll give you both. I think that Shaq and Jade actually have the advantage, believe it or not, next week in Dynamite. And for Revolution, John Moxley, Kenny Omega. That's a tough one. I don't know if I can call it. Man, I can't call it. It's too close to call. Give me another week. Ask me again next week. All right, guys. Thank you again so much. It's always been a blast. Stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you again soon. Good night, everybody.